morning everyone. So today we are on our way for a tour around Connecticut in the Porsche 996 with the Porsche Club of America Connecticut Valley section. So there should be some lovely Porsches, up to 50 I'm told, but we'll see, and some lovely sights around Connecticut as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one. There'll be some interesting cars to look at, some interesting sights, and we'll see how this car performs on a tour, which I think will be really interesting. So enjoy, and we'll take it from there. Well, we've arrived, guys. There's my 996 parked next to a lovely turbo. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, it's going to be a good day. Couple of rare ones here, guys. We've got a Boxster Spyder and a Cayman GT4. Let's have a look at those. Look at the size of those brakes. Turbo 996 with white everything. White wheels, white paint, white seat backs, white center console. Nice. So guys, we're on our way. And the 996 is really going well. It's very comfortable. I'm using the Tiptronic buttons on the steering wheel actually just to have fun around these twisties. We've got Caymans, we've got Boxsters, we've got 911s, turbos, all sorts of things with us, and we're just having a ball. One thing I have sort of reinforced my opinion on is we need to get this car sounding a bit nicer than it does. Somebody has got a really rorty, fruity exhaust up there, and it, yeah, I want that really. So we're going to think about that. I'm thinking the Fister modification, maybe a Fab Speed, Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really value your opinion of if you've swapped out your exhaust on your 911. You know, what have you got? And I'd love to know what sounds cool. So a lot of people have been telling me about the Fister modification, and so I'm looking into that. But I've also heard about Fab Speed. So let me know. Having an absolute riot, you guys. There is just so many nice cars here, and the route has been wonderful. Swift driving, not too fast though, and just some great cars and some great people here, which I'll show some of them to you. There's a beautiful 70s 911 here. So I'm with the owner of this wonderful GT4, Rich. Hi, Rich.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you doing?
Okay.
And this is a really special car that you've got here, isn't it? And did you do all this work yourself, or is this a Porsche?
No, it's done through different companies, different body shops that did this work here.
It's aftermarket, is it?
Aftermarket, yeah.
So the interior and some of the exterior?
Interior, exterior, carbon fiber pieces, all custom.
And the suitcases and the toolkit?
Yep.
Wow.
That's you can buy that from Porsche, the toolkit and the.
You can, okay.
Yeah.
That's from Porsche, yeah.
But the front end is all custom on there.
And the front fender, that's a GT3 RS, I think, isn't it?
GT3 RS.
Wow. And all this carbon fibre is all
custom.
All aftermarket and custom.
Yep.
Wow, 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 wow.
Front hood knockout.
Wow.
Front hood is all custom. These are vented into the brakes.
Wow. It's a tribute to you, sir. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
Thank you. Interior is all custom. 6-point harness, roll bars.
The car has performed really well, actually. It keeps up with all of these cars, no problem. Of course it does, it's a 911, right? The seats are comfortable, the suspension's really good for this type of journey. Connecticut is beautiful. I've never been up to sort of upstate Connecticut like this and seen some of the sights, and it's really a nice place to be up here. So somebody asked me in the comments of one of my earlier videos whether I considered a C4S 996. Absolutely I did. I would have quite liked one of those actually. A C4 would have suited me maybe a little bit better than this C2 does, living where I do in the northeast in Connecticut. But I wanted to buy the best that I could afford. and that really involves sort of taking what's on the market at the time you're ready to buy. I did look for a couple of months actually just before I bought this, but actually at the time I was buying, this was the best that I could afford for what I had. So a C4S I think probably would have been at least another $5,000. There were a couple around, but the one I really liked, there was a red C4S for sale. Actually that was $10,000 more than this and a little bit out of my price range. So what I did was I bought this, and actually I've gone with some winter tyres, which I talked about earlier as well, which and we'll talk about again, you know, later in the year when it's colder, and we'll see if this copes and how well it copes. So I hope that answers that question. So guys, the irony here is that we are in fact, as 911s, stuck behind a VW Beetle. Well, we've had a great morning. We're high on Porsches, and probably the McDonald's that we've just had as well, which has been the first one in 5 months of lockdown, so that's rather terrific as well. But anyway, we've really enjoyed it. Driving around Connecticut with 30 other Porsches isn't something you do every day, which has been great. There's been times where I think I wish I'd have had a manual rather than an automatic, but you know, given the duties that this car has, aside from just driving around with 30 other Porsches, then you know, I'm kind of glad that I got the compromise and went with the automatic. And I've had the opportunity to use my Tiptronic switches as well, which has you know, made it a bit more interesting. But we've had a great time. Really hope you enjoy this film. We'll be back with more shortly. There's more Porsche content next week actually, which I hope you'll enjoy. So if you did like it, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, all those marvelous things to support the channel and keep you motivated. And thanks very much for your support, and see you all soon.